didn't think it was possible to be happy in singleness. It's fun for a season, and I'm happy to wait around and linger in it for a bit. But when it's an extended period of being single, like all your life, I thought to myself, like, wow, that sounds like a really sad life. I just couldn't see how there could be like life and life abundantly in a single life. And for me, that was really uncomfortable. And that made me really nervous about the future. I'm going to miss out on marriage and children and everything. But if that is your plan, I love you more than anything else in this world. I'm not going to hold you ransom for this. I'm not going to twist your arm to change your plans for me. Then take this desire, this overwhelming desire that I have for marriage and children, take it away from me so that I can actually, be happy in my singleness. When you have the Holy Spirit within you, you in a way, that that's not the prayer He's asking you to pray. And I knew that wasn't the prayer God was, trying to get out of me. As I wrestled more with that question, I think the prayer started changing to show me what this gift of singleness looks like so that I can actually, enjoy being single. Your word says, like marriage, singleness is a gift. So show me the fullness of this gift. We always think it's about just being content, like having contentment in your season. And I think contentment is great. It keeps you grounded. But God has more than contentment. Like He's actually able to satisfy you. He's actually able to make you happy in that circumstance which you think isn't a happy circumstance. He wasn't trying to get me to, not desire marriage. But what He wanted was to have me offer that desire, that good, godly desire for marriage, like offer it at His feet as an offering and just lay it on the altar, just surrender, just leave it to Him so that I wouldn't end up making an idol out of marriage, which I think I would have very easily done. I feel like God gave me such a big, beautiful vision of singleness that was so colorful. Like He brought different things into my life. He filled my life. He filled my spaces with like things that I would have never even thought about doing for myself or like, orchestrating for myself. It's like a divine romance between God and me. And my favorite verse from there is Song of Solomon 2 verse 3 to 6. And it's about, just I delight to sit in His shade. And He strengthens me with raisins and refreshes me with apples, and He takes me into the banquet hall, and His banner over me is love. And when I read those verses, like, there's just a satisfaction and a fullness that comes from it. Like, I know I am loved. I don't need something external to feel that sense of being loved and being known and being able to love others. And now when I look back, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that God didn't let me bypass that gift of singleness and rush into marriage. I'm so glad that He was like, no, just taste it. This is sweet. This is nice. You're gonna love it, and I'm so glad I did that. And yeah, so for every year or every, day longer that I stay single, I know that He's like filling my cup to like overflow. So it's not going to be a problem. I'm not scared anymore about the future or the possibility of not getting married, because I know that God is not going to shortchange me. I know that He's got really exciting things in store. Joy comes from the Lord, and it's not dependent on what happens or doesn't happen in your life.